What is going on, everybody? Andy Coinbusher here, back with a brand new high stakes quarter Coinbusher video for you all today. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a $1 million buy-in, and they provided us 4,000 quarters to start out with today. The only catch to this one, that they don't have any quarters in the machine to start out with at all. And on top of that, I am not seeing any $1 chips on the edge either, so we're going to have to fill the entire machine up with quarters ourselves. So anyway, we're already about to knock down that tower on the pusher. They got a big old stadium of chips in there. There is no way. That is absolutely insane. I have not seen anything like that in a long time. We literally just took out both of those ginormous poker chip structures in like less than 5 minutes. Or less than 3 minutes. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I am shocked right now. Absolutely shocked. Well, we're definitely going to be sorting through all these casino chips before the quarters start making their way into the loot sheet. That is insane. I mean, that was possibly the world's largest avalanche of chips right there. I haven't seen anything like that in a very, very long time. Let's try to get some more of it. Check it out. They had a ginormous $ money mystery bag in there. There's 2 stacks of cash on the edge. There's 10 grand in each stack, by the way. They got some $25,000 chips way back here. They're really not supposed to have $25,000 chips in the game if it's only a $1 million buy-in, so they kind of messed up right there. But either way, I mean, we've done, clearly we've done over $1 million worth of chips. Yeah, each one of those pinkish purple chips, those are 5 grand each. And the orange ones, those are all $10,000 each. So yeah, we're looking at a lot of money right here. It's jam-packed full, really. So yeah, I'm just trying to push as many chips out of there as I can just before the quarters start falling into the pay. We can sort through all the chips and stuff much faster if there's no quarters down there mixed up with everything. So much easier to sort through all that stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to look out for any quarters that are on the edge of the lip right here, and you all can keep an eye out for me as well. Let me know down in the comments if you see any quarters. Yeah, once quarters are on the edge, we got to stop right then. Alright, so far so good. I'm not seeing any quarters, but I could imagine they're probably getting pretty close. I'll sort through all those chips and I'll check and see if we've won any $1 poker chips. If we have, we'll go ahead and turn those in. Well, I'll show them to you all first. That way, nobody says, oh, I don't believe there was any $1 chips without seeing them fall. You know what I'm saying? So just to confirm it to you all, if I find any, we'll show you all. Alright, let's see. That mystery bag, man, I'll tell you, it's really, really close to the edge. That ginormous one. They also got 2 more ginormous ones way up here on those towers. Okay, so I'd say the quarters are getting close to the edge now. We might be able to pull that mystery bag off of there before sorting through all those casino chips. I really want to win it out of there. Just go ahead and check it out and see what we've won so far. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we got to call it right there. We'll call it quits for now. So as you can see, the quarters are starting to get lined up on the edge there. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and check out the mystery bag though, just to see what we're looking at today. I'm hoping we've won a $5 chip or a green earbud. That would get us access to all these towers on the shelves. They would place it all into the playfield for us. So let's see what we've won right here. Oh wow, it was jam-packed full with a lot of good and valuable stuff. Okay, well, so far I'm not seeing a $5 chip. I hope it's in here somewhere. Yeah, or else we'll have to pay 2 times the original buy-in to get the stuff off the blue shelves. Our initial buy-in today was $1 million. That means we'd have to pay $3 million. But anyhow, we got 175 grand worth of $25,000 chips. I'll definitely take that. We got 3 $1 chips. So that's 1,500 quarters right there. That is phenomenal. Let's see. We also got 3 Bitcoin. So that's 3 more entries into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. That goes for the giveaway that's coming up the 1st of September. So we actually won the free $1 million buy-in giveaway the 1st of August right here. But anyway, check it out. We got a $5 poker chip. So that'll get us everything on these shelves. We'll turn that in probably as soon as we get all this cleared out of here, or the vast majority of it. And we got 2 silver dice and a gold dice. Silver dice multiply our quarters, gold dice will multiply our gold. And I think the reason why we haven't been seeing any, you know, white dice in there that multiply the chips and the cash, it's just because we're not doing, you know, a large enough buy-in. But I don't really feel comfortable, you know, spending a lot of money like that right now currently. So anyway, let's go ahead and sort through all those chips down there in the loot chute, and whenever I return, we'll go ahead and try to win all this stuff out of here. We'll turn in the 3 $1 chips in the meantime though. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, y'all. Alrighty, we are back. So we got that loot chute all cleared out. Didn't really take too much time to get it all sorted and stuff like that. We probably got all those $5,000 and $10,000 chips sorted in probably less than 15 minutes, which is honestly really good considering how much money fell off of there. Just so you know, we have literally won over $10 million right now, so we've done made 10 times our buy-in. That doesn't really compare to what we lost earlier though, but overall we're still ahead considering the win we got yesterday. But anyway, I might as well go ahead and tell you all kind of like, you know, a brief summary of what happened earlier. So pretty much we ended up losing, I'd say it was around $26 million. It was a $1 million buy-in just like on this game right here. And it was a 1/4, or no, wait, excuse me, a 3/4 challenge. It was 3 quarters for $1 million. And, you know, we tried it, and unfortunately, you know, we ended up losing a substantial amount of money, 26 million. And I don't even think we really got anything to move by the time we spent 26 million. So it's kind of our goal on this game right here is to win a minimum of $26 million. So let's see if we can't do that. Now those $25,000 chips on the shelves, let me just count up one of these towers right here and I should be able to let y'all know how much they got on there. Just give me 1 minute, you all. Okay, I'd say there's about 650,000 or 700,000 for each one of them towers. So that's potentially about a little over 2 million on each side, plus the $5,000 chips. So yeah, it's loaded up really, really good. We got the potential to make quite a bit. It's kind of difficult to count those up and, you know, push at the same time. I wish we could get this stack of money over here on the left side. It's like very, very close to going. Oh my goodness. But yeah, as soon as we get the majority of this money cleared out of here, we'll go ahead and I guess we'll turn in that $5 chip. I'm very much so looking forward to that today. Hopefully they put everything in a pretty nice location. Hopefully the towers aren't too terribly difficult to knock over. I don't think they'll be, but you never know. Yeah, either way, we're not going to give up till we get the whole machine cleared out today, that's for sure. That was a good push right there. We got a lot of chips. We even got a good push on that right side there. Yeah, the way they got the lip set on the edge on the right side, I've talked to them about that. They said, well, it's, you know, it's to make the game fair for, you know, the casino and the player as well. The left side typically pushes better than the right. But I think right now the reason why the left side isn't really moving, it's because all these, or this stack of cash right here, it's stuck right here on the edge. It's kind of hindering our ability to push those chips forward. But look at that, we just got a whole bunch of $10,000 chips right there. So we may actually call them back here real quick, just to see if there's anything they can do with the stack of cash. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So I called them back here. They counted that stack of $100 bills as a win. Yeah, I figured they would, considering it was stuck right there on the edge. That's normally what they do. And something else they did, but they didn't really have to do it. It was just their own free will, I guess. They reset a lot of those chips that was over there on that right corner, as in they pushed them more toward the center here. So that was extremely nice of those employees to do that. So yeah, let's push across the whole field. Try to get it all one out of there. Yeah, I apologize for the inconsistent commentary on yesterday's video. I think, you know, I wasn't talking for probably 3/4 of the video. Like, I would barely speak at all. I wasn't feeling good. I thought I was getting sick or something like that, like maybe a cold or something. But it turns out it was nothing, so I feel a lot better today. But that's my explanation for, you know, just the silence in yesterday's video. And I do apologize if I sounded, you know, aggravated and stuff. You know, I mean, these games last a pretty good while. It takes a while to get everything one out of there, and I was already feeling bad. I felt like I needed to, you know, lay down or something. Kind of had a headache, and that's probably why I sounded, you know, aggravated or something. But anyway, like I said, I'm doing better today, so let's try to get all this money one out of here. That really made a tremendous difference in how well it's pushing now. You know, them getting that stack of cash out of there and resetting everything. I can tell a major difference in how well it's doing and how much we're winning out of there. Now we'll try to get this money, we'll try to get it all, really. I don't see no reason why we can't win it all out of there. And we still got plenty of quarters as well. I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I did, but we turned in those 3 $1 chips. They provided us 1,500 more quarters for that, so anyway, it's pushing real well right now currently. Let's get that 25, 30 grand on the left. I'm not really too worried about the right. Oh my goodness, well, there's a $5,000 chip heading toward the banker slot on the left here. Anything that goes down in there goes straight to the owner. I don't get to win nor keep any of that money unless we get real lucky and win like a $50 chip or something. $50 chip will get us a reset for everything that's falling down the banker slots. That goes for the stuff I lost on this particular game and the stuff that other players have lost on their games today. It's really about, you know, who wins the $50 chip first, but matter of fact, I did ask them if anybody had won the $50 chip today. They told me no. And they're not allowed to tell me like, well, yeah, there's a $50 chip in there, or no, there's no $50 chip in that game you're playing today. They're not allowed to say that. You know, a lot of times they'll put that stuff in the mystery bag so it's, you know, concealed. Because if they tell you what's in there, you know, that wouldn't really be fair, because then, you know, you could be like, well, there's no $50 chip, I'm not playing that one today. Then it would, you know, that would make the games much easier for everybody. That way people knew if they had a better chance of winning or not. But I think we are doing real well on this game. But anyhow, without wasting any more time or quarters, I think we do need to go ahead and turn in the $5 chip. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So we turned in that $5 chip, and they took all the stuff that was on them blue shelves. They put it into the playfield. They built us a brand new tower out of all those $5,000 chips and $10,000 chips right here in the center. And the 2 mystery bags are right beside that tower, and all the $25,000 chips are back there on the pusher. So, but one thing, you know, that I noticed, and I'm sure you all have noticed it as well, they took every single quarter out of the machine. So we're going to have to fill the machine up with quarters ourselves. So yeah, we're definitely going to lose quarters doing this, because all the quarters they take out of there, they only give us 50% of those. So therefore, we're trying to fill up the entire machine with half as many quarters. Oh my goodness! What just happened? There is no way. We actually got that huge tower to go already. That is just insane. Did you see how it just fell forward right there? How did that even happen? Wow, I have not seen anything like that in a very long time. Holy smokes, that was crazy. Yeah, y'all might have to rewind that and check that out again. That was insane. That was crazy how that tower fell. Let me know if you agree down in the comments. Oh wow, check it out, mystery bag. It's hanging on by a thread, literally. Or hanging on by a string. I kind of do want to sort through all those casino chips down there before the quarters start going into the payout chute. So let's go for another push or two, and then I guess we'll go ahead and start sorting through all that stuff. Oh wow, look at that. Nice. Perfect timing right there. We got both of the mystery bags, and I think we should call it right there. Yeah, because we're starting to get quarters now. Yeah, let's go ahead and sort through all that, and whenever I return, we'll try to win every single $25,000 chip out of there. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, y'all. Alrighty, we are back. So it took like less than 3 minutes to sort through all those casino chips we won. So now it's time to get the big money out of here. Let's try to win all these $25,000 chips. Now, there's so much on the edge right now. I mean, it's absolutely jam-packed full. Wow, look at that. So it only takes 4 of those to make $100,000. So I mean, I really don't know how they got away with putting $25,000 chips in here on only a $1 million buy-in game. And I mean, it was practically a guaranteed, you know, win. We was guaranteed to win something, considering, you know, the employee gave us 4,000 quarters to begin the game with. So, yeah. Anyway, you know, very shocking, you know, game so far today. We've definitely made an absolute fortune at the coin pressure machine today. Yeah, check it out. We're about to get a whole bunch of $25,000 chips on that left-hand side. There we go. That was a really nice push. Let's also get that money on the right if we're able to. And we'll open up those 2 mystery bags we won probably here in about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or so. Really just depends on how much time it takes to get this money out of here. There's still quite a bit left in there to win, honestly. I'd say at least about 400 grand over there on the right, and we got the left side completely cleared out of there now. That's wonderful. Look at all that. It's 100 grand fixing to go into the loot chute. So I guess we can continue pushing over here on the right side. We'll finish out this basket of quarters. If we don't win it, we'll just come back to it later on. But I do want to open up the mystery bags, see what they got stashed in there today. Hopefully they're loaded up real nice. Alright, well that 100 grand on that far right corner, I just seen it move a little bit, but yeah, we might be able to get maybe another 25, 50 grand out of there, maybe 75 grand if we're lucky, but yeah, we're going to end up spending, you know, thousands of quarters trying to win all that. So tell you what, we'll go ahead and check out both of the $ money mystery bags. Hopefully they're both loaded up really well today. We're about to find out. So we've surprisingly, you know, won all this money out of here really quickly today. It's barely taking any time at all to win all that. So let's see. Wow, we got a whole bunch of gold bars in this mystery bag. Wow, that's actually a lot of gold. And some of the $100 buy-in chips, holy moly, it was jam-packed full. Oh my gosh, we also got some more $1 chips. So that was everything in there. Let's check this out, see what we got. All right, let's see. 2 $1 chips, that's 1,000 more quarters, I'll take it. And we got 5 of the $100 buy-in chips. So essentially those mean the exact same thing as the Bitcoins. It's 5 entries into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. And we also got another Bitcoin, I'll take that. So we got 7 ounces of gold, that's pretty good. I'll take 7 ounces of gold. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out the other one. This is our last chance of getting another special chip or earbud. So let's see what they got in there. Hopefully there's a $50 chip. It's what I'm hoping for today. Alright, let's check this out, see what we got. Oh my goodness, we actually got it. No way, we got the $50 chip and 2 more $1 chips. So that $50 chip is going to get us a reset for everything that's falling down the banker slots. And that's another 1,000 quarters as well. So it makes 2,000 quarters we'll get a claim here in just a minute. And look at all these $5,000 chips. That's 45 grand more right there. That is outstanding. And 4 more Bitcoins, you really can't beat that. And a mystery money keychain. The value of that varies day by day or each time we win it. It could be worth $1 all the way up to 1 billion. So anyway, let's go ahead and turn in that $50 chip and the 4 $1 chips, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So we turned in all 4 of those $1 chips. They gave us 2,000 quarters. We turned in that $50 chip. The casino staff took everything that had fallen down in the banker slots today, and they put it all back into the playfield. It's all scattered everywhere. There's a lot of gold and $1,000 chips. That's like the most common, you know, chip, and the most common thing we're seeing in this game is the gold and the $1,000 chip. So clearly somebody else had been playing on this machine before we got here today, or perhaps a whole bunch of other people. And as you may notice right here, they got 2 towers on the shelves. One's made out of $10,000 chips, one's made out of $5,000 chips. Well, it turns out those were also chips that had fallen down in the banker slots, but the casino staff, they was like, well, we'll divide this up into 2 rounds, because I don't think we can fit it all into the 1 round right here. So that's really nice. We're going to get a free reset. They'll put all that stuff into the playfield for us here in just a few minutes. But I asked them, I was like, well, couldn't you just put the 2 towers on the pressure to begin with, but they told me they was like, well, there's a significant amount of quarters in there, which that might make the towers wobbly or something like that. So I don't know, maybe the quarters was the reason they decided to divide it up into 2 rounds. But anyway, check it out. They got a gray mystery bag in there. We'll try to win that out of there. Hopefully it's loaded up real nice. We'll find out. Now, the casino staff, they actually, they put that mystery bag in there because there's no way somebody could actually lost that mystery bag to the banker slots or anything like that. And that opening space up above the loot chute, it's completely gone now. They modified the machine a long time ago, months ago. But yeah, the casino staff, a lot of times if players lose, like, you know, dice, special chips, anything that's a special item, they will put that in their own mystery bag and put that in there. So that's pretty exciting. I don't really know what they could have in there in that mystery bag. We'll find out though. But they did say they would give us a free reset for the stuff that's on the blue shelves. So yeah, anyway, let's continue pushing, get it all cleared out of there. After we get the vast majority of this gold and all these poker chips cleared out of here, we'll call them back here, have them do a free reset for us. Yeah, here in just a minute, we'll call them back here. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, this has been a really profitable game today. I mean, as you've seen at the very beginning of this game right here, we probably put less than, what, 200 quarters in there, maybe 150, 160 quarters potentially, and we got that humongous tower made out of $10,000 poker chips to crash down. That crashed down in less than, like, you know, 5 minutes of playing the game, maybe in the first, like, 2 minutes of the video. So yeah, that was super exciting. And yeah, shortly after we got all the other towers to go with it as well. So yeah, very profitable game today. I don't know why, but you know, even yesterday the game seemed like they're getting easier and easier to win at for some reason. But not the game we played earlier today though, when we lost 26 million. Yeah, sometimes, you know, those games can be really scary and risky, and we can lose a whole bunch of money on those games. Alright, we got a $10,000 chip off of that right side. Now let's try to get this money on the left right here. Or actually, do you think we should go ahead and turn in, or not turn in, but do you think we should go ahead and call them back here, have them reset the machine for us? Yeah, let's do that. We'll be right back. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this gray mystery bag right here. I found it when I was getting the loot chute cleared out, so we'll go ahead and open it up before we start playing the game again. So let's check this out, see what we got. Oh my goodness, wow, check it out. 2 more $1 chips. And another gold dice. That is absolutely exceptional. So that puts us up to 2 gold dice and 2 silver dice total. So 4 dice today from this game. That's pretty good. And we'll turn in these $1 chips. We really don't need to now. You know, we already got a whole bunch of quarters, but it wouldn't hurt to turn them in later on though. But anyway, the employee had built this great big old elaborate tower out of all that money that was on the shelves, but I think she told me like that it was off balance. She accidentally had placed it on a stack of quarters, and I guess the movement of the pusher back there kind of like knocked it all over. But anyway, everything's kind of all over the place. That's 100% okay though. Yeah, let's just try to win all this stuff out of here. It's loaded up really good. Doesn't really matter if it's a tower or if the chips are just scattered throughout the playfield. We'll still try our best to win it all out of there regardless. But I do think we need to stack up the quarters as high as we can in order to get the maximum amount of movement possible on all this money right here. So I hope everybody's doing well and having a fantastic day today. Let me know down in the comments if you've enjoyed this video right here. And if you have enjoyed the video, be sure you go ahead and drop a like on the video. Consider subscribing and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you'll be informed every day when I publish brand new daily videos. You definitely won't want to miss out, I tell you. Each day there's different types of towers in there, different quantities of buy-ins and all that good stuff. Yeah, you definitely won't want to miss my videos. Now we got some good ones coming out really soon, so be sure you tune in for those and be sure you subscribe, that way you don't miss out on them. Yeah, stacking up the quarters like that, it's really making a difference. The chips on the edge, they don't really have room to fall backwards, you know, considering there's a decent amount of quarters behind them. It's like a really large base of quarters stacked behind all the chips and gold. It's kind of preventing them from falling backwards, which is pretty good. Oh no, we accidentally put a $5,000 chip back in the machine. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate right there. We may be able to push it back out of there, but it's like on the right side. And as you can see, all these chips are being stubborn on the right, so I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be able to get it. But if not, it's alright though. Most of it's bonus money anyway. Probably it's stuff that other people had lost. And I'm pretty sure what they do with the last little bit of money, like for instance, say if we quit right now and we don't win the last 25, 30 grand in that gold bar out of there, they push all that stuff down in the banker slots. That way if somebody else wins the $50 chip, they may get it. So, and it's not necessarily, you know, a huge loss if we don't get the whole machine cleared out. Matter of fact, it just benefits somebody else. So, yeah, I'm not really too concerned anymore with getting everything out of there. But I do want to get my money's worth out of the game, though. We got technically still $1 million in this. We've done broke even, but, you know, we lost quite a bit earlier. $26 million is what we lost. So if we can win a total of $27 million back on this game, that would break us even for today. And we can just start fresh tomorrow and try to, you know, get us a good little winning streak going. It's kind of difficult to do, but it's always worth a try. Yeah, especially ever since, you know, that right side became difficult to win. They got the lip set higher. It's more elevated on the right than it is the left. So it kind of hinders our ability to get the whole machine cleared out the vast majority of the time. But at least we try though. I mean, clearly, you know, if we spent like hours and hours, you know, putting thousands of quarters in there, you know, we're pretty much guaranteed to eventually get it. But me personally, I don't want to spend, you know, all day just trying to get, you know, 1 or 2 chips out of there, 1 or 2 ounces of gold. And I know a lot of people still get, you know, kind of, they get upset down in the comments because sometimes I don't get the whole machine cleared out, but like, I mean, if you was actually here and you was, you know, witnessing how much time it actually takes to do this and get the last few poker chips, you'd probably understand. But today we may actually get it because that gold bar on the right just fell, and that 5 grand on that right corner is actually moving a little bit. Alright, so we got the left side cleared out now. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, but I know we're probably spending a lot of time just trying to get 1 or 2 casino chips out of there. So I'll tell you what, I'll play off camera for a few minutes. We'll try to get that last 5 grand to move. But if it don't move, and I guess we'll just go ahead and call them back here, have them put all 4 of them dice on the pressure. But I will go ahead and tell you all this real quick. We asked them about that mystery money keychain, and it was worth quite a bit today, honestly. It shocked me, you know, considering it was worth this much, and we only paid $1 million for this one. It was actually worth $155,000. Yes, you heard me right, 155 grand. I think that's the first time the mystery money keychain has been worth 1/10 of her buy-in. Typically it's like maybe 1% of her buy-in. Not today though, it's actually worth a lot more than that. Well anyway, we may be able to get that last 5 grand very, very soon actually. I mean, it's right there on the edge. Yeah, we may actually get that out of there. Would be real nice if we could. Yeah, we got to get the quarters to push just right for it to, you know, push that right corner. Quarters have to line up perfectly almost. It's very, very difficult. But as you can see here, I mean, we've been playing a long time just on this round specifically, trying to get that last little bit of money, and it's proven to be really difficult. I'm just showing you all how difficult it actually is. And I'm sure the majority of this footage right here, the video footage, will be edited out of the video. I don't know, we're about out of quarters in this basket we got, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get it or not. after we're out of quarters, we're going to go ahead and call them back here and have them put the dice on the pressure. So, yeah, we may or may not get that today. But at least somebody else will win that, though, if they put it back down in the banker slot. That's normally what they do with all the quarters and chips after we're through playing. They just push all that stuff down the banker slots. It's what they've told me anyway. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't watch them, you know, reset the machine after we've done, you know, claimed our money and stuff. Alright, well that was the last of our quarters. We're not really seeing much movement on that, but that right there just goes to show you how difficult it actually is. We've probably been pushing about half an hour just on that $5,000 chip. I'll try to edit most of this video footage out so it don't get too awful boring, but anyway, we'll go ahead and call them back here, have them put these 4 dice we won on the pressure. Let's do that and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So we called the staff back here. They placed all 4 of them dice we won on the pressure. So let's roll them down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they land on some really good numbers today. Alright, so we got a 3 and a 3 on the gold. So that's going to be 6 times our gold bars today. That's really awesome. And we got a 1 on the silver dice. And we got a 5 on the other silver dice. So that's going to be a multiplier of 5 on our quarters. And a multiplier of 6 on our gold. So not too terribly bad today. I mean, you know, even if we wouldn't have won any dice, I mean, we've still done fantastically well on this game today. I mean, we've done unbelievably well. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and count everything up, multiply our gold and quarters by all this right here, and I'll let y'all know what we ended up winning back today from a, let's see, a $1 million buy-in. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up winning today from a $1 million buy-in. This is absolutely outstanding. So, we've made a ginormous profit on this game right here alone. I mean, we've profited a significant amount of money. But unfortunately, we were still, you know, just a little bit over $1 million away from breaking even, you know, for today. So we ended up winning $25,793,000 today, which is a really good win on this game. But like I said, we lost $26 million on the last one, and we spent $1 million on this. So we would have had to have won $27 million total today to the broken even. But anyway, we're not even to the gold yet. I mean, we could have potentially you know, broke even with the gold. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, if we subtract our $1 million bet off of that right there, it means we got $24,793,000 pure profit today. I mean, that is just absolutely outstanding. So yeah, really awesome win today. Definitely wasn't expecting to win this much whatsoever. So be sure you drop a like on the video if you enjoyed that exceptional win right there. And anyway, yeah, we'll definitely be playing some more larger buy-ins. I was thinking about maybe doing 1, maybe 2 more poker chip games on this machine, and we might move up to like the quarter and cash only games again. Quarter, cash, and poker chips, so it'll have like all 3 in there. I know some of y'all have been commenting down in the comments saying you missed the quarter games. So yeah, we might play one of those, maybe not tomorrow, but the day after or something like that. So anyway, really outstanding win today. Be sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video so far. So moving on to the gold, we got 51 ounces of gold out of there today. Gold ice totaled up to 6. That put us up to 306 ounces of gold. And the spot price of gold right now currently is about $33.50. So this right here is the moment of truth. Did we win, you know, more than the 27 million? Well, we ended up getting $1,025,100 worth of gold today. So we still need a little bit more to completely break even for the day. But anyway, that is a outstanding jackpot win for the gold bars right there. All the gold we win, it all goes in the safe deposit box. Currently, you know, just waiting on the spot price of gold to go up in value before selling any of it. So anyway, now moving on to the Bitcoins and the $100 buy-in chips. Hold on, I'll show you all those real quick. Starting with the Bitcoins, we got 8 of those, 8 of the Bitcoins, and let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, we got 5 of the $100 buy-in chips. So that's 13 entries total into the free $1 million buy-in giveaway. We'll definitely take that right there. That is marvelous. So yeah, like I said, we've won that the 1st of August this month, so be sure you check out that video from a couple days back. But anyway, now moving on to the quarters, last but not least, we ended up getting, I think it was 3,409 quarters out of there. Yeah, I think it's what it was, 3,409 quarters out of there. And the silver dice totaled up to 5 today. That put us up to 17,045 quarters. So if we divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount, it means we got $4,261.25 in quarters. So that's a really, really spectacular win for the quarters there. All quarters must be turned in for cash. We're not allowed to take any quarters in or out of the establishment. All quarters must be turned in for cash. We can take the cash with us, or we could have them put that money in our account, like we can use it on another game for a buy-in or something. So anyway, really, really outstanding, grand jackpot win here at the casino today. We definitely scored big time on this game. Hopefully tomorrow we make back like that extra couple $100,000 that we was needing to win back to break even for today. So yeah, hopefully we can do that tomorrow. But anyway, if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on the post bell notifications. That way you'll never miss a brand new video. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen. If you want to subscribe, that will appear at the top right. If you want to check out this outstanding playlist of videos, it's got about 1.1K videos on it. That will appear at the bottom left of the screen. But the best playlist of videos I got for you all is this one at the top left here. You can click on that. All the videos are in order on that one. It's from newest to oldest. The newest ones are at the top, the oldest ones are at the bottom. So you can scroll through and check out any videos you want, all the recent ones if you want to. It's your prerogative, it's up to you. So anyway, with all that being said and stated, we will see you all on tomorrow's video. So until then, y'all take care, stay safe, drive safe, and have an amazing day, everybody.